In regard to make a bracha on Sefiras Omer, it is well known, of course, that women from Eidot HaMizrach do not make a bracha on Sefiras Omer because it's a mitzvah taseh zman grama. It's a time-bound mitzvah, and women from Eidot HaMizrach don't make brachot on mitzvah taseh zman grama. But Ashkenazic women, many do make a bracha on Sefiras Omer. And the question is posed by Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. Perhaps they should not make a bracha because there is an issue of tamimos. That one has to count all 49 days. And if one stops in the middle, perhaps the brachas one made are brachas patola. Therefore, Shlomo Zalman says women should not count with a bracha because they are prone to forget in the middle. Yet we know many Ashkenazic women do make a count Sefiras Omer with a bracha. The Lubavitcher Rebbe suggests that the way tamimos works, it's not that you need to have all 49 days, but it has to be that day 2 follows day number 1, and day 3 follows day number 2, and so on and so forth. To whatever day you get up to, you have tamimos until that day. Once you miss a day, you can't do tamimos because once you skip a day, it's no longer adding on to the counts. You can't go from 24 to 26. You have to go from 24 to 25 to 26. Perhaps you can suggest a different reason why women can make a bracha, the mitzvah of Sefiras Omer, even if they're likely to forget. And for that matter, men are very likely to forget in the middle too. How can they make a bracha on Sefiras Omer? And in general, we can pose a more basic question. Well, we make brachas on all mitzvahs over Las Yasin, right before we do the mitzvah. Perhaps we won't be able to fulfill the mitzvah. Perhaps we'll only eat half a gazayas of matzah. Perhaps we won't finish the mitzvah. How can we make a bracha on it if we're not sure we're going to finish the mitzvah? So I heard a shiur over Pesach in my son-in-law, Rabbi Ari Frederick Shul in Philadelphia by Rabbi Shlomo Rottenberg from Muncie. And he said a very fundamental yesod, which I think is applicable here, which is there's a difference between the fulfilling of a mitzvah and the doing of a mitzvah. And the way I would like to put it is between the kiyum of the mitzvah, which is the doing the mitzvah, and fulfilling the mitzvah is being yotzei the mitzvah. The way he put it is when you yotzei the mitzvah, you're done with the mitzvah. And I think there's a fascinating idea of brachos on mitzvahs that we don't make the bracha being yotzei the mitzvah. There's a certain point in which you yotzei the mitzvah. You eat a full kazai, so you yotzei the mitzvah. But we make the bracha on the kiyum of the mitzvah, on our attempt to fulfill the mitzvah, even before we do it. And therefore, every night of Sefiras Omer, we make a bracha on Sefiras Omer, even though we don't know if we're ever going to complete the Sefiras Omer, because we make a bracha on the kiyum of the mitzvah, on our observing the mitzvah. At some point, we're yotzei the mitzvah. Literally, we leave the mitzvah because we fulfill the mitzvah's entirety. But we're not making the bracha being yotzei the mitzvah, making the bracha on being mekayem the mitzvah, not on leaving the obligation, but on initializing our obligation. I think it's a beautiful idea.